You know, if we do end up getting a February Nintendo Direct, there is one thing I would just love to see from Nintendo. Just give me this one thing and I'll be happy. Give me The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker HD, and Twilight Princess bundle, or separate, along with maybe another Zelda game at the February Nintendo Direct. That's all I'm asking for. Which, by the way, what do you want to see at the February Nintendo Direct, if we do end up getting one? Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the RoboChan Show, where we take the gaming news format that channels like Spawnwave or Arlo do, add a dash of animation and some cool editing on top to bring you your gaming news, leaks, and rumors in a fresh new way. If you're new here and want to be kept up on everything gaming, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed the video and dislike if not, and have that notification bell on so you know when I upload. In this video, we are going to talk about the latest Nintendo Switch leaks from this Nintendo insider who is saying some interesting things about these new Nintendo Switch games for a February 2024 Nintendo Direct. These include games from huge franchises like Fire Emblem, a big one, Metroid Prime, and even The Legend of Zelda, which I know is going to get a lot of you excited because I am really excited if this does come true. I mean, apparently The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom isn't going to be continuing with a third game, so what are they going to do with the Zelda games? I'm really curious. What would you guys like to see? If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like. It helps the video reach more viewers when you do. And if you want to follow me on Twitter and help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers, you can follow me at RoboRob93. Without further delay, let's get to the video. So the Nintendo Switch lineup for the next year or so is pretty barren, right? That's not to say that there aren't any exciting games, that's definitely not the case. The new Peach game looks pretty amazing and really cool, and I'm excited to play that because it's something different from the other Mario games. The Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake looks amazing. I've been wanting that on the Switch for so long. I'm also really excited for Luigi's Mansion 2 HD because I never got to play Luigi's Mansion 2 on the 3DS. So there are some games, but for all the games we know, I think there are a lot of things we don't know, especially when it comes to The Legend of Zelda, and that's where this new Nintendo Direct leak comes in. Now remember guys, these are not coming from Nintendo themselves. They could be fake, they could always be 100% wrong. Always remember that when we talk about these things. So the first one on this list is a series I think a lot of you guys have been wanting to see, and that's Metroid Prime 2. Now we know that Metroid Prime 1 was leaked out by Jeff Grubb and other Nintendo insiders, and it was said that we were going to be getting the other two as well. More specifically, Nintendo insider Jeff Grubb stated that that wasn't going to be a big overhaul like Metroid Prime 1 remastered, so keep that in mind. If it does come, it could be less of an upgrade than what we got with that, and I know a lot of people do want a big upgrade for Metroid Prime 2 just like Metroid Prime 1, but that might not happen. But I'm hoping it's better than the Super Mario 35th anniversary. Anything better than that is always good because I think they did a pretty poor job when it comes to a facelift for those games. I feel like they could have done way more to that game. And moving on, let's talk about The Legend of Zelda. So this is something I think is pretty interesting. A long time ago, well, actually a couple years from now, Nintendo insider New Marco Maro, someone who's pretty iffy on his Nintendo Switch leaks, did say that the Oracle of Ages games were in the work, and this is what the Nintendo leak said. As I stated a year ago, there's a remake for Oracle of Ages / Seasons in the works, 2022 through 2023. There were plans to include a third game that was planned originally for the Game Boy Color. What it's clear now is that at least since the start, it will be separate releases. Now, as we know, the development cycle of a lot of games were really messed up due to the pandemic, so we gotta keep that in mind as well if this does end up coming true. Now, when we fast forward to 2024, a remake by Grezzo for the Oracle games is indeed on this list, and if it's revealed, the past Nintendo Switch leak may have been right. Now, if you guys remember last time we checked with Grezzo a long time ago, there was an article going around that they were hiring for a stylish medieval game. It makes me wonder if this does come true, is that stylish medieval game The Legend of Zelda Oracle games? Which, if that's the case, I would love that. I mean, they did a fantastic game on Link's Awakening. If you guys have ever played that remake, it is fantastic. I think it's one of the best remakes I've ever played. One of them. Anyways. And here's another big Nintendo Switch game, or just Nintendo character in general, that we haven't really seen. Donkey Kong. I feel like we haven't seen a Donkey Kong game in a very long time. More specifically, a Donkey Kong Country game, because that's exactly what they're saying on this list. Not just a regular Donkey Kong game, Donkey Kong Country. Now, the Nintendo Switch leak says that it's for the 30th anniversary of Donkey Kong. So I do wonder if they're going to do anything else with Donkey Kong during this Nintendo Direct, which would be really cool. Which, by the way, if you guys remember, there were some rumors swirling around that the ones behind Mario Odyssey were going to be doing a new Donkey Kong game. So we'll see if that's this game. I mean, if it is, that's going to be amazing. But the big question here is it going to be 2D or 3D? What do you guys want from Donkey Kong in his next game? Do you want it 3D or 2D? I think 3D would be fantastic because we really haven't seen Donkey Kong in a huge way in a 3D platformer like Mario Odyssey in a very long time. I think since the Nintendo 64. I don't think there are any other 3D Donkey Kong games. I mean, is there? I can't think of one right now. And moving on to the next one, which will help flesh out more of 2024, we have Fire Emblem 4's remake releasing in May. Now, if you guys remember, there were some rumors swirling around that we were going to be getting this game. But it's been quite a while since then, and we haven't really heard anything. It's interesting that it's popping up right now, along with Nintendo not really having too many games outside of the current Nintendo Switch games like the Peach game, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Luigi's Mansion HD, and other games like Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. So if this does come true, I think that's going to be really fantastic. I feel like the Fire Emblem I don't know why I called it a genre. The Fire Emblem series has been doing really fantastic. I mean, if you think about it, they have been getting a lot of games, more than a lot of the other older series. I kind of feel like that is for a lot of games, actually. A lot of older games have been getting new games in the series, or remakes or remasters, and I think it's really fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I love new games, I love new IPs, but a lot of the older IPs are really fantastic, and it's just great to see the resurgence of them. Now, only if we can get some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness type games. I mean, even a remaster of that would be fantastic, which, by the way, there are some rumblings of a GameCube patent going around for the GameCube controller, which makes me wonder if GameCube games are going to be added to the Nintendo Switch online service. That wasn't really part of this video, or wasn't supposed to be. I'm going to make a separate video on that, but that's just something I want to bring up, because if that's the case, I definitely do want to play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on the Nintendo Switch portable. That would be amazing, without having to do any emulation. Which, by the way, if you reach this part of the video, here is a cookie. I really appreciate when you guys reach this far, and here's a cookie. Might as well throw out a second one as well. Make sure you guys leave a cookie emoji along with your comment down in the comment section below, because if you guys remember, YouTube for some reason deems cookies inappropriate, so let's see if it can happen again. And moving on to the next one, it seems we have Famicom Detective Club, which returns as Nintendo Detective Club. It's currently being described as 5 high school girls must solve murder mysteries that they are personally involved in. And moving on to the last one, it's a game from Good Feel, which is a company, and it's getting localized. It doesn't say which game, but I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of JRPG or something, which would be really fantastic. Or even if it's a game that I'm interested in and looks cool, I'll maybe try it out. And that's all I have for you guys today. Tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think these are true? Do you want to see these games at the next Nintendo Direct? What kind of Donkey Kong game do you want? What do you want to see from The Legend of Zelda? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. And if not, on your way out, make sure you subscribe for more videos and also have that notification bell on. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, there is my Patreon and Twitter account in the pinned comment if you're interested in those. Oh, and also have this donut if you're still sticking around for me rambling. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.